dangeroustrailers.org. I will present, I'm sorry, Virginia State Police, if I get you pissed off at me. You already are pissed off at me. I'm sorry, Henrico County leaders. I'm pointing a finger at you and the Virginia State Police and every member of the Virginia General Assembly who's a Democrat. I'm getting tired of loose loads not being addressed. Over the past 2 months, I have witnessed these two ladders fly from a pickup truck, towing a trailer. That one did not have a rear gate, which is that one, and one that did have a rear gate, but it flew off because the wind, and the ladder's very light. The wind goes under the steps and picks up the ladder. And this one here, the green one, was hit by a tractor trailer. That's why it's all disheveled. And then someone in the left lane stopped and put it on the side of the road. I found it next to the guardrail, and it took me a while to go across I-64 to get the green one. The silver one, I saw it when I was exiting a ramp on I-295, going on to 95. And this one, I saw come off another trailer without a gate on it that just ended up on the road, and I picked it up. So let's take a look at and dissect. And then this one here is a hitch. Now, I don't care, State Police, about seatbelt violations. We had a woman who was just injured, maybe severely, last week on I-64 in Virginia Beach because of a loose hitch. Now, I saw this. It bounced off the pickup truck because he didn't remove it. It didn't have an R-clip. I saw where the trailer hitch went. There's a dirt. It got impaled in dirt. I didn't put that there. Let's do the FBI forensic evidence. I did not put dirt in there to make it more, I say, sensationalism. And don't believe NBC 12 is the worst TV station in Virginia. Anyway, I did walk back, and I was lucky to find the hitch pin. I couldn't find the R-clip, but maybe it vibrated out, and over time the hitch pin came out, and that's what happened. It hit a bump. So there's the most irresponsible road surface ever is on Springfield Road and Hungary in the county of Henrico by the apartment buildings there. So let's go ahead and dissect this. The dirt is where the hitch fell out and ended up on the side of the road. There's grass area there. And then I walked backwards to get the hitch pin. Hopefully you can find evidence. Now, this ladder here, I didn't do this. It's not mine. I don't care if you wear a seatbelt. It doesn't affect my life. What affects my life is having a loose ladder hit my car wearing a seatbelt. Politicians. Do you see this? There's no way I can take a hammer and cause this. Agree or disagree? So cut the bullshit, Virginia State Police. It's not sexy enough. But yet you talk about a seatbelt violation law that you're not going to enforce. Almost impossible to enforce. I'm sorry, I'm pointing my finger at you. Amherst County man killed flying sofa. This one here did fly off a pickup truck towing a trailer. Was hit by a tractor and trailer. And then another motorist took the opportunity to almost get killed, removing it from the roadway, putting it on by the exit on I-64 going towards Glenside and Dabney Road. And it took me almost 7 minutes totally to go get this for evidence. And I have it, State Police. Sorry. I didn't do this. I didn't take a hammer and hit the ladder to do this. This one here, not as much damage. I removed it before a car hit it. But you can clearly see how the stress caused that to happen. And yet, they're going to blame me for being sensationalism. I caused this. Ron is doing this in order to create issues for the Virginia State Police. No, I'm not. I don't want to be hit by a ladder. And I want John Reed and the new governor, instead of talking bullshit, address litter, loose loads, things that have a tendency, flying hitches. We don't have any enforcement. Sorry, state police. I have expired inspection stickers on tandem axle trailers. I have loose loads that are clearly loose loads, unsecured, and you can't do nothing. But yet you'll go after us for not wearing a seatbelt. That's absurd. If people don't want to wear a seatbelt, after all the knowledge, their own body in their own car doesn't affect my life. What affects me is a person wearing a seatbelt in a pickup truck, towing a trailer with a loose ladder or loose sofa, coming off, and even a loose hitch. That affects my life because I don't want to be hit by a loose ladder. I think 98% of us, besides the crazy people, would agree, what is more important to you? Getting pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt that you chose not to wear, or getting pulled over by a loose load that could affect you wearing a seatbelt? You don't like my analogy? Tough shit, politicians. Every one of you have used the law and legal profession because you don't want to do dirty work. You find other people, like they did in Jesus' time, to do the dirty work because you don't want to get your hands dirty. But yet, if it happened to you, you would want a law that affects you. True or false? I have the evidence. I'm going to hide it because I don't want them to come to my home and take it. That's what I'm going to put on YouTube to expose the problem. The problem is they don't give a shit about loose loads in Virginia, and they don't give a shit about unsafe trailers in Virginia because of that being enforced. From no working taillights, to no reflective tape, to no safety chains, wrong size ball, wrong size hitch, no hitch pin. I guess you would believe me when it happens to you. So when it happens to you, you know I'm the only one who tried to prevent it from happening to you. And I'm going to be crucified in court for doing something and saying something. God help our country.